Doug Lewis's mother taught skiing at the Middlebury Snow Bowl as Doug grew up, the youngest of her 4 children.
She would take all 4 of us up there and we'd just ski all day while she taught. It was just madness on the hill. My mom played a huge role in my career because she was competitive, and that came to me. She was athletic. I got that from Mom. And she was a hard worker, and I got that. And those 3 qualities really made me a champion.
And perhaps recklessly chasing down the Snow Bowl trails to keep up with his brothers fed dreams of making the U.S. ski team, which then led him to attending GMVS, the Green Mountain Valley School.
I was a tech skier. Slalom and GS was my gig, especially giant slalom. When I finally found my speed and I finally had great coaching at GMVS, I went to Stratton for the Junior Olympics, the J2 Junior Olympics, and that was when we first met people from the West. I ended up winning the giant slalom there, which qualified me for the US ski team, and that was a life-changing event. The next year I ran my first downhill in Sugarloaf. I won it somehow. The ski team at that point was looking for downhillers, and I could not raise my hand fast enough. I grew up technical and then found speed, and then that technical background helped me when I was racing Kitzbühel or Wengen or Aspen or wherever it took me. My first World Cup, I was running third to last. I was 17 years old, and I hooked an edge, and the first thing that hit was my head, knocked me out. My second roll, I hit a chairlift tower at about 60 miles an hour and broke my back. Not a great start to my career. At 20 years old, I qualified for the Olympics, and there I was, Bill Johnson, the gold medalist, my roommate. Phil and Steve won their medals. Debbie Armstrong, Kristen Cooper won their medals. For me to be just watching these racers right next to them and figuring it all out, it was a special experience. And a year later, almost to the day, I won my medal. When I stepped into the starting gate, something just clicked, and I just had the run of my life. I came through the finish line, and you can see it. I look up, oh my God, this means a bronze medal.
But Doug had more success in this remarkable season.
It all came together down in Las Lanas, and I finished second, and there I was in the mix with the Austrians, with the Swiss, with the French. Here's this little Vermonter whose dream is coming true.
Doug won the National Downhill in 1986 and again in 1987. He retired from the team after the '88 Olympics and started a new career.
I went into coaching, and I just turned my attention to passing on the knowledge that I learned on the World Cup to the next generation of skiers, and I started a lead team. So I realized that it's the skiing, yes, but it's the physical fitness, it's the nutrition, and most importantly, the sports psychology. Now, 28 years, I've been inspiring young athletes to push their limits and become better athletes.
In 2008, television came knocking, and Doug became America's preeminent World Cup ski racing announcer.
For the 10 years, I was the guy on World Cup. Ski racing is made for television. I think I carried that torch. I just love ski racing. I love sharing my passion. I love talking about it. I can't say enough about how important it was for me to grow up on the slopes of Vermont and being a part of the culture of Vermont skiing.